Hello. All right. This is Sideways 8. Just another dude rambling long, barely making sense, but trying to spread some ideas. Last video, I made a recap. To sum it up, I said that what happens is fanatics, due to being emotionally messed up, join a movement or idea that prevents them from looking inward and allows them to have a more psychological projection on another group. The problem with this is it prevents them from looking inward themselves or the group. So once that's eliminated, the group is prone to corruption and falling in from within. Here's my solution to the SJW nut problem, the end to intolerance problem. Not just on the social justice side, but also due to the side of white supremacy. Here is my alternative idea to tolerance. As those who are listening to this video have probably experienced the abuse and the shadiness of social justice warriors. If you try to, for example, if Gamergate, if you try to call out corruption, you get told you're a sexist. Their version of tolerance is nothing more than a smokescreen to hide behind corruption and bad behavior. This is fanatical behavior. The problem with social justice is it classifies an us versus them mentality. That's a sign that you're already dealing with a bad ideal that's designed to screw you up. Here's my solution. If you ever notice the way how you feel and how you are psychologically determines how you behave. And how you behave determines how you treat others. And how you treat others determines how others feel. And how others end up treating others. It creates a chain effect. The problem with fanatical ideas that promote fanaticism, is they prevent self-reflection and even encourage looking outward at the expense of looking within. Everything is external. Nothing's a fault. Here's my idea. What you got to do is stop trying to fight these people. I'll get more into that later. And start going with the old saying, physician, heal thyself. Once you start looking inward and start looking for the wounds within, what will happen is this will change how you behave. And this will change your life. Then once you start plugging your own holes, you encourage others to do so. Once this idea takes forward, you will see a society that is truly equal. You will see a society that does not have financial inequality, that does not have social inequality, does not have social intolerance. You will have a utopia. I know that sounds simplistic, but go to a mental hospital sometime. The fact that most of the people there are not in control of themselves and unpredictable requires a structure to keep them under control. Whereas if you hang around people who are sane and have plugged all their holes emotionally and psychologically and gotten their shit together, a small micro level, there is no need for government. They are given absolute freedom and everything works. The reason, so if you take that and exemplify that idea out really big on the size of the United States, you start looking at things like financial inequality, social inequality, intolerance, government structures, corruption, oppressive institutions, lack of individual rights, as a sign that there are en masse in society, within the whole structure of a mental or emotional illness. And these things arisen as a response to our mental emotional illness. Then you start asking yourself, what's the source of this? Now, fanaticism happens for many reasons. One reason why fanaticism happens is because the person's emotionally messed up. And half the time it's because the emotion, person during indoctrination, was potentially screwed up and made sick, so they will become fanatical, so they'll be more compliant to the wishes of the leader or of the group. That means that we have a lot of ideas in America, in society, that are designed to make you sick. So here's my suggestion. How can you figure out what ideas are making society sick? You look for an idea that has a basis on an us versus them paradigm. This, what it does, is reclassifies every idea from libertarian, anarchy, communism, socialism, Islam, Hinduism. It eliminates all those labels and gives it two camps. Those that have a non-duality to them, and the ones that make you crazy, the ones that have an us versus them structure built into them. So this classifies the social justice warriors who have an us versus them mentality in the same camp as skinheads, as fascists. Once we start classifying putting ideas in these camps, does it have an us versus them mindset or not? Does it encourage it or not? Once we start doing that reclassification, we can start figuring out which ideas are designed to make us sick, get rid of those ideas, and make society more tolerant and loving.